An AI expert told me you get better outcomes if you build your own AI assistant, such as custom GPT. Not only are there thousands of useful GPTs free to use for Plus users, and there are hundreds of GPT builders making money selling them. 4 months ago, I tried to build my first custom GPT and it sucked. I even complained about it on Twitter, but then I got enlightened on YouTube. Suddenly, my custom GPT wrote me an email that not only sounded like me, but that also made me some sales. So our plan for today is simple. We built this custom GPT from scratch, step by step, so you can follow along even if you never built one, and avoid the frustrating mistakes I made with my first custom GPTs. Later in the video, I'm gonna give you access to my email writing assistant GPT for free. Most beginners make the mistake to dive right into GPT instructions, but most GPT experts do these two things first. Number one, they define the perfect result their custom GPT should produce. So in my case, create a non-pushy email that sounds like me and that sells my digital products. The second thing GPT experts do is they define the tasks for how the GPT should get to that outcome. For my GPT, the process is like this. I give the GPT my email topic and offer. The GPT studies 50 of my previous written emails. Then the GPT finds 3 emails that work for my specific topic. I tell GPT which email structure I like to use. Then the GPT generates the email text in my writing style. With that defined, we can now start creating our custom GPT. To click Started, we click on Explore GPTs, Create. We're going to giving a name, Email Writing Assistant, Digital Products. In my case, this has no influence on the performance of our GPT. The description also has no influence. It's just a way to have a clear idea when we look at the GPT later in our GPT database, what this GPT is and what it does. So here I'm going to write what it does: create non-pushy emails that sell digital products. And once this is done, we come to the most critical part of our custom GPT, which are the instructions. First, I made the mistake to try and use the GPT builder, which they give you to help you come up with instructions. But for me, this produced a GPT that created garbage. Then I thought I had a great idea. What if I put my ChatGPT prompts into my GPT instructions? Turns out my GPT still produced garbage. So how did I create the perfect instructions to get my custom GPT to work? I stole them from this video. So I was taking screenshots, then using Google's AI to transcribe those screenshots and put them into one document. Then I made a few changes to the instructions to make it work for my custom GPT email writing assistant. Now that I have my instructions ready, I can now paste them into my GPT. Even with the perfect instructions, your custom GPT still produces garbage, unless you feed it with the right knowledge. I'm gonna feed it with 50 emails that I've manually written and sent to my email list. Once you have all the files in a document, you're just gonna turn it into a TXT file, and then we're gonna go back to our custom GPT. We go activate the code interpreter, which is important to read the knowledge files, and then we click here upload files, and we are going to upload our files here. Next, we're gonna make a small tweak to our instructions. To do that, we're gonna select the file name of our uploaded document. Then I go to instructions, I click here on expand, and then I scroll down where I have the reference to my file. So here it says uploaded files, and here I paste the file name. Then I go to close, and then this part is done. The instructions are now set. Then let's add a conversation starter, create email. We click on create. Finally, our GPT is ready for first test. I go in the sidebar and it normally appears at the bottom. And then once it's selected, I just hit our trigger. In this case, it's called create email. And then it's gonna walk me through the entire process based on the instruction we've set up. So first, It's going to ask me which language do I want to send or create those email, because I also sell digital products in Germany, so sometimes I need a German email. Next, for which offer is the email? What do I want to promote in the email? Let's say I have a course. So in this case, I picked a topic that is not related to marketing. So you really see evidence that my custom GPT actually adjusts the emails that I fed it, like the example emails in the Google document, which were all around marketing topics, but adjusted for my topic, which has nothing to do with marketing, but plant-based nutrition, losing weight. So I'm going to pick that as an offer. Now I'm going to ask, okay, what is the topic of your email? Here, I'm going to place this here. Now GPT goes to work and it looks into my database, into all the emails I've uploaded, and it tries to find emails that match my topic that I've selected. Then I would say number 3. It now gives me the finished email. Lose weight without hunger, my secret to shedding 10 pounds on a plant-based diet. It's actually quite good. So that proves my custom GPT works. If you want free access to this custom GPT email writing assistant we've just built and tested, click the link below this video to get free access.